All right, here we are back in the alpha world, left here in this fenced in area with our spawn. Like I said last time, we need to kind of protect this area because this is the only place we're ever going to spawn. And I'm kind of happy with this. I mean, I'm looking at these gravel patches and I don't like how they look, so we're probably going to get rid of that stuff at some point. But first things first, let's get a better bit of protection than these fences right here. So I think today we're going to be putting up some kind of a wall, like right around here, and then lighting up the area quite a bit. I may leave this fence. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up putting a house here, and then we spawn inside the house, have like a spawn house. But I'm going to focus on the wall today and see where it takes me. We got our friend right here underneath these leaves. He clearly has some beef. Why is my inventory not working? Hold on. That got reset? What? What the frick? Hello? Oh, you're going to try to dodge me, dude? What are you doing? You sneaky little bastard. Come here. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? There we go. Perfect. All right, let's grab all of our arrows. I gotta set up a mob farm, too. That's, like, definitely on my to-do list for this world. Save that for a later video. But, definitely needing a mob farm. Do bows not take damage in this? That's kind of OP. All right, where am I at with resources, too? It's been a few days since I've been in this world. Let me check what we got going on. Nothing. Okay, so we got 10 iron. So we'll need to mine too, but we need to get cobblestone so we can kill two birds with one stone with that. I found some caves over there. I know I went through them. So we might end up going over here, I think, was some good stuff right across. So let me get a crappy boat. Do not like alpha boats or beta boats for that matter. They didn't get good till later on, but they're better than swimming. That's for damn sure. So we're gonna head over here, and I'm gonna look for some iron and just get some cobblestone while I'm at it, so I can get working on a wall. I'm not entirely sure what exactly I'm gonna need some coal because I'm gonna use some smooth stone, but outside of that, we'll have to see what what we're gonna be working with the wall. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. It's not gonna be anything crazy. We can always add on to it, but a nice wall that'll protect us, and then we're gonna light it up pretty good, so that we're safe at our spawn when we die or whatever. When anything happens, we can be safe to go back and find our stuff. And then we'll probably end up setting up like a dock up there at some point too, if that's gonna be like our spawn protection spot. Hello, piggy. I'll need room for inventory stuff, or building stuff, so we're not gonna slaughter all of these guys. Oh, let's see if we can. I think we'll leave it there and see if we can find anything good out here. I know there's coal that we definitely left, so we can grab that. Outside of that, I really don't remember, but I do know this is a decent spot. And I like the snowy stuff being so close to us. I know there's only a few biomes, so the likelihood of coming across this was not like terrible. But I think I'll probably build something over here at some point too, like a snowy city or something. I think it'd be pretty cool. In the mountains too. Right on the coast on the other side. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, let me try to find a cave real quick. Kind of thinking a better idea might actually be that we just go down. Like, hold on, wait a second. Where's like ground level? 69. So we'll have to drop down like 50 blocks. But maybe we go ahead and get a strip mine started in our spot over there. And then we'll actually be getting quite a bit of stone and possibly running into diamonds. And in this version, I'm pretty sure iron still spawns down in the depths like that. So we'll come across that too. We have enough iron to get through a few pickaxes, so I'm not incredibly worried about running out of that. But if we have to use stone, we gotta use stone. What are we gonna do? You know, it's not a big deal. Let me run over here and see where we're at on the Y level and find out where maybe I want to set up a little mine. Doesn't have to be anything fancy right away. We can decorate it at some point. But I want to definitely have one in that area anyway, and then we can get on the quest of finding some diamonds as well. That does sound pretty good. All right, looks like we're a few more blocks down here. I feel like this is a good spot right here because it's already a bit lower. And I think we're gonna have to do this. I didn't want to at first because it's like right in the middle of where we're gonna put this, but it's gonna bring me down. I remember there's a cave down here that goes down at least a few steps. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? 53. Anything to keep me from having to have too much of a trek down would be very nice. I'm already gonna have to make this taller down the road. I'll do a 3 block high right now because it's not too far down. I find myself missing like these old terrain when it comes to like I love the new stuff, don't get me wrong. It's beautiful, mountains are huge, caves are deep. It's a nice like thing. The deep slate's nice. It's a good block to use. But occasionally I do miss having like a Y level that isn't so deep, especially when I start a new world for a different, video or project or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, now I got to go down to negative 53, freaking mine down like however many blocks, 60, 70 to the zero, and then another 50 down below that. It's like, oh my goodness, what a pain. But we don't have to go that far. Like we're already down to 41. We only got another 30 to go, and then we're right where we need to be, which is just so nice. I do miss this quite often. And it was only recently that it changed. Ooh, we got a cave actually. Hold up. Hello. Hey sir, do you mind letting me put some stuff down here? Oh, my sword broke. Good thing I have a backup. Perfect. Get any goodies out of here? I do want to have a staircase going straight down, so I definitely would like to come back here. But looks like we're going to go on a bit of adventure. Because this is a decent looking cave. Okay. Yeah, we might actually be in luck here. Finding something. Other than coal, maybe. Take some iron. I mean, if you're not going to take me down to diamond level, that's okay. I need to staircase down there anyway. But I'm not even seeing coal or iron. What's going on here? There we go. I just got to complain a little bit. You'll get what you want. We're at 25, so I think we're in region for diamonds. They're not going to be like super heavy down here, or this high up, but should be within reach. Not sure like where they start spawning diamonds. All right, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna trek too far. We do need to get stone, and I want to be on the process of looking for diamonds, so I don't want to go too crazy down here. Wait, have I been down here? I feel like there should be water here. Wait a minute. It's gotta be a glitch. I'm so confused. Have I been here? I feel like there'd be torches. Oh, hello. Okay, okay, okay. I forget that they can just spam you like that. Oh my God. Right? I gotta be more careful. I feel like there'd be torches here if I was here. But I don't know why there's obsidian here. Okay. Yeah, let me get back up there and staircase down to 11, because like I said, we need to get stone and look for resources. So we're gonna do strip mines. That way we know we're getting the stone that we need. My goodness, it's so dark. All right, we're down here at Y11. I mean on Y12.62 because your Y level is at your eyes in this version, so my feet would be on 11. Let's grab this. We got some iron like right away, which is beautiful. And I'm gonna see how far. Hopefully, so my priority here is I would love to get diamonds, but we're here for stone. I mean, that's what we're trying to get some building blocks. So if I fill up on stone, or go through too many pickaxes, and I think I got enough stone, then we'll have to take the L on the diamonds. But hopefully we can come across some. We already have good enough amount of stone. I should probably go ahead and just make myself another pickaxe. I'll probably end up having to make another one, but that's okay. So I'm going to see how far I can go before maybe I can come across some diamonds. We're at negative 82, negative 198. Let's see where we end up down this tunnel. There we go. Got some diamonds. What do we got? Negative 233. Was that like 200 blocks? About, or maybe a little less? Not too bad. What do we got? Give me a few. Let's go. Oh, okay, we got 2. Could have been better. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. Is there more right here? Or am I crazy? I could have sworn I just saw some. Okay, that was it. 3. Perfect. That's for a pickaxe. That's fine. That's fine. That's not too bad. Like I said, we're down here to get some stone, so I'm not gonna freak out about it too much. We're not quite there on the stone front, so we're gonna keep going. But we got ourselves some diamonds, so that's good. Make a couple more, maybe like, I'll make one more pickaxe just because I don't know how much longer we'll be down here. And let this smelt while we keep going, because our way home is right through there. Dang, all right, we might be on a little roll here. It was like 30 blocks. I mean, they're not huge veins, but that's okay. I mean, we got back to back. We got 5 now. Oh, 6. Maybe some more. Nah, that's all right. Got 6. Okay. This might be a decent spot. We can branch off a bunch under here. It's right under spawn, so that's perfect. We're looking pretty good in this area. Didn't go very far, so we're still going to keep going. We got maybe I get a couple more stacks of stone. I don't really know how much I'm going to use for this. So might as well just keep stacking it up. And then we'll know we have enough. I'm going to smelt some down. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. I think, I'm trying to remember in this version, I think just the stone, if you smelt this to stone, then that's just the slabs. The smooth stone slabs are stone slabs, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to find out. So we don't have to do a double step. We got enough coal, possibly. There's some coal underneath spawn, so if we need some, we'll be good to go. Oh, God. I have to walk all the way back. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're going to walk right through here. Oh, we got a cave. Ooh, this is a nice cave. Hold on a minute. I gotta be having something in here. Oh, we do have the nether on, oh god, what was that? Oh. We do have the nether in, Alpha 1.2.6, so we can go down there to get glowstone. I don't really know what else would be useful to me other than the glowstone. Like, what does the nether have to offer? It's really ugly. Netherrack is a useless block because it's just terribly ugly, but the glowstone is good stuff. That's a different block. We got jack-o'-lanterns and glowstone. That's like the glowing blocks, and then torches. I might be the only like sources of light other than lava, so that'll be useful to throw around if we need to. For this, I'll probably end up just using the jack-o'-lanterns, which I don't think you can plant. So I suppose those are. Can you plant jack-o'-lanterns? I don't think so. I'll have to look that up. If not, then we got ourselves hot commodity over here. What the heck was that? Wait, why was that like this? This world is really creeping me out. Why is that? Why was there cobblestone there? Did I mine in there? I'm so confused. Wait, which way did I come from? Okay, over here. All right, I'm getting a little freaked out here. Yeah. All right, we'll go right through here then. We can. So we can get a couple more stacks here and then head our way up. I'm not sure. I know that like crafting stuff's weird, so I kind of want to check. Oh, now I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Head down here and see like how many slabs you get from a single crafting recipe. Because I know like fences is only 2, even though you're just using sticks, so it's not that bad. But I don't know how much different slabs are. Stairs, I don't even know what you get, to be honest. It's probably less though, and I know stairs are kind of janky. At least in Alpha 1.1, but I don't know about this alpha version. There we go. Oh, I can actually throw this in there. Why not? And then let's see. So if I do this, oh, you don't even need to smelt them? Really? So they don't have cobblestone slabs. Okay, so you get 3. So every 3. That's expensive. That's so dumb. What? Because I'm only gonna. This is gonna turn into 1.5 blocks. Because I'm gonna stack these up. It's gonna be like a different texture. That's really okay. What about stairs? Is that just gonna be 1? No, it's 4. Ew, ew. I like alpha. It's very nice, but things like this, it's like, oh my god, what is that? Um, Okay, so that's 4. So that's the same today, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll get a couple more stacks. We're gonna need it probably. Like I said, the wall's not gonna be huge. It's only gonna be like a few layers high, but I don't really want to. I don't want to have to like keep coming down here for stuff just in case it ends up being a little bit more than I thought. All right, so let's head back to it then. That was a pretty good adventure. So we got ourselves quite a bit of stone, and we got we don't have to smelt anything. So I was kind of worried about that, but we don't actually have to smelt anything. So I can put that away, and we can start smelting up the ores. I guess we have, which is not too shabby. Let's throw this stuff in here. Don't need that much in there. We'll just put that in there. Um, yeah, okay. I have this on me. We'll put that to the side, and then we can get started on this wall. So I'm gonna put let's see. So it's not the best terrain for a wall, I guess. I'm trying to think of where like the main entrance should be. Hmm. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Um okay. And we got these leaves here, which kind of sucks. I suppose I could do this, why not, right? Oops. See how well this is for getting rid of this stuff. Yeah. We'll see how that does. All right, so I think we'll have the wall go right up against the water here, like this. And then we can just come straight across, I guess. That works. And then I'll just do, let's go up here. Um, yeah, let's have it like right here. That'll be the entrance, and then we can cover this up with some sand to get that level. I don't really want to have to dip down. Or I guess I could. Yeah, why not? It's just a wall. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. There we go. And we'll fill this in with some sand after the fact. All right. So it's not going to be complete entirely, but I want to get some of it up here. And we can, this is going to be the inside of our area. So let's throw that over here. Oh, wait, did I get rid of the, oh, I think it doesn't have the right texture. Okay. So we're going to have to end up flattening this down. And we can like fill in this pond to give us more land, and maybe fill in this area as well and make that kind of like the beach line once we get rid of the gravel. So I'm going to basically have the wall go like that way. And then we're going to light up this area. And then as far as the backside, we'll get that going at some point. Actually, I might even have the wall come across here and over there. Across this as well. When we fill all this in, then we'll have all of this. And I can go right there. And then maybe we could just put it along this edge. I don't know. We'll figure that out at some point here. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. As far as the design of the wall, let's come over here and see how we're going to do this. I need to actually set these up a little bit further away because I do want to have cactus as an option for something. You know, it's some nice greenery. It's not too bad. So we can like set this up out here to be able to have like some kind of a cactus area. Along with sugarcane and everything else. So yeah, let's throw this, and then see what we're going to be working with for our wall. So let's do, oh, this is so crappy. Okay. Oh, perfect. So I think for this, let me go ahead and we'll do, for the doorway, we'll just use these. Yeah. All right, perfect. Oh, wait, does that not work? There we go. So then, okay. I'm going to use this in multiple places. I feel like we're definitely going to have to go back if I'm going to end up using that like that. Oh, boy. That's okay. We'll see. So let's do 3. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to have to do 2. And then we'll go up. I'm not sure how. I think maybe that's going to be good enough. 3 high. We're going to have to extend that coastline a little bit because I want to have like a couple things in front of this. Then, yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Why not? We're definitely going to have to go back for more stone. That's okay. We'll have more time to get some diamonds and stuff down there if we're going to be strip mining and go a different direction, so I don't have to run all the way down that tunnel. All right, so we'll do that. And we're going to keep it all the same height, even though we're going to have these couple of different things here. Since we're going to be cutting back on like this to make this flat, we'll actually get materials, so that's good. So that we can fill in a couple of things. We're going to need a lot of sand. We might have to hit up a desert because I want to make at least a good portion of this sand and all of that gravel sand at some point, because I don't like how it looks. So, and then fill this in with, might fill that in with dirt. We'll see. So we have a few things to work on. So actually that worked really well. Let me go ahead and do this. I mean, it'll probably burn up some of the logs, but you know, that's whatever. That's not the end of the world. Okay, and then we can fill in right here. Perfect. And on this side as well. And that'll do just fine. Okay. All right. And then I think I'm going to cut this down, at least on this portion, and then we'll let that stay up. But this is such a weird little, like, divot here. So that's fine. And we'll go ahead and make that like this. There we go. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? We're going to probably need some stairs just because. And I feel like I should be using stone somewhere, but you know what? It's fine. It's not a big deal. I think this stuff works pretty good too. So let's do like this. Or should that just be like this? I'm gonna see how this looks first. Okay. And then what if I did like that? Or it might have to be a full block. Oh no. Oh no. They're broken. I have to end up getting some like stone. And then, yeah, let me actually, that would be a lot cheaper. Let me check out possibly doing stone there. So we're gonna have to smelt up some of that. Ooh, let me get these logs. Hold on. Don't burn the logs. Don't burn the logs. Come on. Let me get all that. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna smelt up some stone. And let me throw this door in here since we'll actually be kind of safer with that up. I mean, not just yet, but when we get done with it anyway, I'll throw this door like right there. I was gonna do like a fence thing, but you have to put a door anyway, so it's like, eh. So yeah, let me grab some stone and see how that's going. I'm pretty sure you can still smelt stone, right? Like that's not like a special thing that they did. Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. And then yeah, we'll do like I mean, let me just get a bit first. All right, so yeah, now that we have a few, I can show you what I'm trying to do right here. Again, I don't even know if this will look good. It could look absolutely ridiculous. But I'm trying something, you know, we got limited blocks. So let me go off of the thing by 3. And then we're going to do 3 here. All right. And we'll do by 3s, I guess. Or should I do... I'm already messing up here. We're going to just say I will go by this, right? I'll do that. So we're going to do that. And then we'll go up. Should I go all the way up is the question. Can this sit on a bottom slab? Is that like an option? It can. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's not going to be able to go all the way. So let's go over 3. We'll do this. Do 3. Perfect. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. It gives it a little bit of depth. You know, we have limited options, like I said. And then we could probably throw some here as well. Like make it a part of it. I kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of messing around with that. So we're going to throw a couple of stacks, or at least break up like a stack in here. Need to light up this area. And we're gonna break this stuff down, but you know, we gotta get it lit up because it's gonna be our land, man. We gotta get it protected. Don't want anything spawning here. It can all spawn outside. And the mobs are only gonna travel so far. So the ones that are in the forest up there, I obviously want it to be fully protected, but the ones that are in the forest up there are not gonna be our biggest concern. Because I think their line of sight is not like it's not that far. If they're up there, they're not gonna come over here. So yeah, let me throw let's throw another 40 in here, and then we can like break off a little bit and put it in here as well. There we go. I'll put these diamonds away. We don't need to use those just yet. Sand, and we'll stack up on a few of these other things. I'm going to end up using quite a bit, so I'll just dedicate a stack to these. Here. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, let me wait for these to smelt up, and then we can get to adding a few of those, see what it looks like. I'm scared now. It's dark. I'm gonna actually tear this down while I'm waiting. Why not? All right, this is looking pretty good. I got rid of this hill right there, and then we added like this portion right here, which I'm pretty happy. Okay, look, man, you better relax. Pretty happy with this. Getting attacked out here, so thank God it's getting daytime, but I wanted to show you while it was dark. So I'm kind of happy with that. I can't really complain about it. Now, obviously, we're going to probably have to end up doing the same thing on the inside. And see, I don't like this really that much. I kind of want to end this. We're going to have to cut this down a little bit so I can end this at a perfect pillar. So let's do like this. And then we can put that there. Replace this with a cobble. And do like that, and that way we can just start there, and that's better than yeah, that's fine. I think that'll look just as good, right? Yeah, that works. Looks a little goofy, but it's not really that bad. I mean, I should make it taller probably, but then we have to go up on this one, and it's gonna mess it up anyway. So I don't really think that's a huge deal. And I'm putting torch here for now. I'll probably end up putting glowstone there, so that way when we do the same thing on this side, then it'll be perfectly lined up first off, and then secondly, we'll have like the light coming through on both sides of the wall. Yeah. So I need to bring this inside as well. What is this doing out here? Hey man, we don't need you out here. I do want to, I mean, this is lighting it up a good bit, but those guys are coming in anyway. And yeah, so like I said, we're going to have to like move this down and to come across here at some point, but I'm not going to focus too heavily on that right now because their view distance is only so far anyway for like coming after you. And we're going to have a house in here, probably like right here. Maybe backed off just a smidge away from the wall. But I kind of want to be protected in this entire area. So that's why I'm doing the wall right now. So let's throw this here, I guess, for now. And then we can bring this down. We're going to have to keep going. I don't have enough stuff. But we're doing okay as far as like how much we're using. Where do I want this to go to? I need it to be even. I got some dirt here. I do. Let me use sand actually. So let me extend this out a little bit so it doesn't look incredibly goofy, and then you could still walk on the outside of the wall. Let's do like that. That works. And then I want this to be even, so let's go like this. Hopefully we have enough to do this. I don't want to really go under the trees. I end up going under this one a little bit, so that'll be fine. And then I should just end it there. Yeah, I will end up going under that one. That's okay. And that'll be there. So then we'll go like this. Hopefully. Yeah, that'll work. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come out to that point, and we'll continue on in that direction. Oh, wait, is this 5 high? I did not realize that. Hold on, is all of that 5 high? Oh, come on. Ugh. I want to take a peek at that real quick. Oh, it is. Okay. That's fine. All right. So yeah, Okay, yeah, so 5 over. It's gonna cut into that tree quite a bit, but maybe it'll look nice with like the overhang leaves. I'll try not to mess it up too much and like overhang the path itself or the wall. Um, okay. And then we'll come down towards that water. Just go ahead and skip over, see what we're gonna be using. Oh god. Yeah, we might need to grab more stuff for this. I'm not entirely sure. Or well, let me just do the cobble real quick. So we'll see if we do. I'm gonna go all the way down to where I'm gonna be. Obviously, we're not gonna know if it's perfect till do I have my flint and steel. I do. So this will be oops. So this will be burned down by the time we come back, which I love. Thank you. It does a really good job at burning. I feel like it does it better. Like that fire spread is ridiculous. It eats this tree alive. I mean, that's nice. So yeah, we'll come down to about here for today. Somewhere right about there. I will end up going to the water at some point because if mobs go around the water, that's not the biggest deal. Or if no, we're gonna cut across there actually. Okay, so we'll stop right about there because then we're gonna end up cutting down. And I'll throw these down just to make it easier to mark where exactly we're at. So that's 3, 3, 3. Yep. 3, 3, 3. Perfect. Let's grab ourselves. I guess we can get these logs, right? There we go. And we can go ahead and grab some more of these cobblestone or the smooth stone slabs. What are they called? Well, actually, there's no name tags. I forget there's no name tags in this version. It's actually kind of funny. Go. Perfect. There we go. Okay. And let's finish this up real quick. All right, I got the front done here. And now just for the side. And man, my throat today. Like I said, I wanna get the wall to its full capacity here, but I don't want it to mess up this tree. So I'll have to cut into it a little bit and do a little weird thing here. Because I want it to overhang. I think that would be a really nice effect. So where's the top of this? Go right to where it needs to be, and that's it. Nothing more. Like that. Yeah. That works for me. The front will be a little bit different, but that's okay. And I think we're definitely going to have to grab more stone. I don't even know if we're going to have enough cobble for this. I mean, we might have enough cobble, but I don't think we're going to have enough for the extra stuff with the stone and smooth stone slabs. Because we're not going to have much more cobble to turn into that stuff. Once we're done, let's see where we're at. I'm going to end it right there. So we have a little bit to spare into this stuff, but that's definitely not enough to get through. Oh my goodness. Definitely not enough to get through here, because this is only 3 each, but we need to get some dirt there. But the top is completely covering. And this will actually end up being the edge, right? Yeah, so we're going to cut it there. Because when we wrap it around, it'll go that way from here. So I'll just do that just to remind myself. And now we're going to go up on each of these. And I'm going to have to grab that crafting table that's sitting up front. From a distance, this is definitely looking pretty cool. It's definitely making me think like, man, I wonder what's inside there. And we can, like I said, we can always expand on this, like adding on top of here, like some spikes or, you know, whatever we need to, or even going up higher, you know, and making it even more mysterious is always an option. So we can expand as much as we want to on this without having to actually break it down. which is pretty nice. So let me grab all of that. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna need. Let's see what we're gonna need for the. I mean, it's easier to just do this, so that way we can come down. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bushes. Okay, this is where it gets a little weird. I have to cut into this. Like I said, only as much as we need to, which is gonna be right there. It's about to get dark, which is good and bad, so you guys can see the full effect at night with the wall having the lights on it. And then you can't do top slabs, so we can actually just do this, which is kind of nice. Perfect. I don't need those. I got some in the house there. Or in the house, I don't really have a house. Inside the wall, I have some. All right, and then throw that there. And that's what we're going to do for our lighting. All right. I'll just go ahead and go all the way down for what I have right now, which is actually perfect. Okay. It's going to be pretty close. I think we actually might have gotten... I don't want to say this. It's going to be like a complete lie, maybe? Ooh, pretty close, pretty close. I think we got a pretty good amount. Like, just the... Oh, just like the perfect amount of materials here. I think we'll have enough stone, yeah. We're having enough stone, and then we can easily craft just 3 more of these. Perfect. And then that does it for our little wall. For what I'm going to get done today anyway. Go ahead. Up. Go. And over. Perfect. That was exactly enough. That is pretty damn cool. I am very happy with that. That's a nice little wall. Definitely wondering what's inside there, especially at night. That looks really, really cool. Might actually go ahead and get a screenshot right now. Maybe a little thumbnail picture? What are we thinking? Let's do that. Yeah. Got the moon right there. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing. Okay. Okay. Not too shabby. Where's the door? Ouch. Nah, I'm gonna go with that one. That's a good thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail. Like I said, I don't want to think too much with these videos. Nothing crazy. That's kind of the entire point of doing them. And so far, it's going pretty well. Every video's gotten over 100 views. And I just spend like an hour, maybe 2 hours doing stuff when I come home from work. Relaxing, not stressing too much. And I'm really enjoying this. So thank you everybody that is watching these videos. It means quite a lot. I do enjoy making videos. And my main channel requires way more, so I can't put them out very often. Hopefully I can have a main channel video out for this weekend. I think I'll actually be pretty good on that. I got most of it edited so far. I just got more stuff I got to do at the actual video part. So we will see. But I think we can go ahead and wrap this up once I light this area up, and we can take a look at what our land's going to have to offer us here. Let's see real quick. Here we go. And that's pretty lit up. We'll have to worry about all of this later on. But I am very fond of this world so far. Like I said, we can put some buildings in here. I'll put a house here, like a spawn house. And I think we'll make this a little like spawn city at some point. The starting of a wall. I obviously got to get this side. But that's all I have time for today. So thank you guys so much, like I said, for watching, enjoying, subscribing if you are enjoying and you don't want to miss future videos. I'm going to continue to try to upload, every day or two. Next week's going to be the exception. I'll probably only post like 2 videos next week if I can do that because I'm working super overtime. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Appreciate it. Where's the moon? Hey, hello, moon.